Yes, guys, the most common question I get asked is what are you buying or investing your money in right now? So I thought, why not? Let's make a YouTube video, go through some of the things I'm purchasing right now for a long-term investment. If you enjoy this type of content, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Guys, I'm only like 14 or 15 subscribers away from 1,000. If you could hit that subscribe button, it would mean a lot to me. Leave a like on this video and also leave a comment down below with everything you are purchasing right now. Right, let's get straight into the video as usual. So starting off, we have a couple of graded cards. Now, these Gem Pack 2 Evolutions, I'm trying to get all of them in a 10. And I'm not trying to stop at one each. I want to get at least 3 each. They are quite expensive, but I just think the artwork on some of these is just insane. Like this Umbreon, the Sleeping Umbreon, is so nice. And I honestly believe the price it's at right now, I think it's so underrated. A lot of people sleeping on Chinese cards when you should not be, especially when they are like Chinese exclusives. You cannot get these in any other box other than the Gem Pack 2. Now, I do understand a lot of people's worry with these. They don't want to purchase too many because if these get reprinted in English or even Japanese, it could tank the price of Chinese. I personally don't think they will reprint these in any other language. And it is a little bit of a gamble because you never know with Pokemon, man. 2 years down the line, they could say, you know what, let's make an English version of the Umbreon. Do you know what I mean? It could go that way. But if we take a look at some of the prices for the Umbreon in a 10, you got Lost Swords here, 237, 271, 248. Guys, I don't think that is too expensive for this type of artwork. Like, the artwork is insane. And then we've also got the other one here, which is the Leafeon. Again, very nice card. Lost Swords here, it's cheap, £134 for this card in a PSA 10. 112 is an absolute bargain, by the way. You got 350 here, that's for the Umbreon and the Eevee. Leafeon 129. The Sylveon, one of my favorites. I think the Umbreon is first for me, and then the Sylveon. I really like this artwork. This one is going £92.77. That is insane. 14 bids. £92 in a PSA 10 for this Sylveon card, guys. Come on, lock in. 148, 160, 157. Guys, they're cheap. And then we also have the beautiful Eevee. This one going for 110. £110 for this artwork in a PSA 10. It's insane. 138, 150 before that. Look, these were about 205 last month. September, 200. Guys, the price is dropping. Very good time to buy. So these are the only type of slabs I'm trying to pick up right now because look, I'm not a millionaire. Do you know what I mean? I'm basically broke, guys, yeah? I'm just trying to buy like a couple things, you know what I mean? Moving on to some single cards. We have the Altaria EX. If we look at this card over the last 6 months, around May time, it was about £35. So it has dropped a little bit. You got 30, 20, 30, 30, 29. Guys, I just love the artwork. And if I could pick up a couple of these clean, get them sent off for grading, I think these go for about 200 in a 10, I believe. I could be wrong. Let me just quickly double check. Yeah, 226, 245, 215. Not a bad price at all. Again, very cheap for this type of artwork. Altaria, it's not the biggest fan favorite Pokemon, but I think the artwork is just absolutely insane. Even the Aerodactyl from Lost Origin is a similar type of artwork. And I just love these. Do you know what I mean? They look so nice. Another single card I'm looking to pick up is the Zekrom from Black Bolt. I just keep watching this and it just keeps dropping. Guys, look, 6 months ago, this was about £550. Obviously, when it just basically released. Now 140, 150, 177. I'm trying to see if this hits like that £100 mark in like a very clean copy. If it does, I'm picking it up. Next up, we have the Charizard V from Brilliant Stars. Now, I've been raving about how underrated this card is, guys. Genuinely, since the release of Brilliant Stars, I feel like the Charizard V has just been underrated. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And if we look at the course of the last month, this was going for £210 this time last month. Now it's 169, 169. Anymore, it's 151, 151. So it has dropped in price quite a bit. Some really good sales there. Guys, it's Charizard fighting against a Venusaur. Like, you're not going to get many cards better than this. Not just a Charizard card, not just a Venusaur card, but cards in general. Next up, we have some Crown Zenith. Guys, I've been talking about Crown Zenith for years. It's one of the best sets ever made, in my opinion. The gold cards specifically are the ones that I'm after. I do have all of these in a 10, in a PSA 10 at the moment, except the Arceus. So the Arceus is the one I'm going to try pick up next because it's just so nice to have these like all. The Mewtwo V-Star, one of my personal favorite cards of all time. I prefer this to the Charizard version. Obviously, that's the promo that you get in the Charizard UPC. But I prefer the Mewtwo POV. It looks so much nicer in my opinion. But guys, there's so many cards that I could talk about in Crown Zenith. You've got the Suicune V, the Darkrai, Glaceon, Leafeon V-Star, the Raikou, Entite. Guys, the Mew. There is so many cards. The problem with Crown Zenith is it was reprinted so much. But I think even sealed product is expensive now. I remember I was picking up the standard ETBs Crown Zenith last year for like £45. I think they're like £200 now. Yeah, just having a quick look. 190, 203. You've got the bundle here, the US exclusive Costco bundle. Oh, the 291 is insane. 189.99. So yeah, about £200. The Pokemon Center version goes for 312, 430. Damn. So yeah, Crown Zenith is expensive in terms of sealed product. It's just taking a while. The cards are slowly creeping up, guys. They are slowly creeping up. And look, if anyone is thinking about investing in Crown Zenith, but they haven't yet, I highly, highly, highly recommend you do. There's loads of people out there that will say, no, it's been printed too much, blah, blah, blah. But guys, in 10 years' time, it's not going to matter. I'm telling you now, it's not going to matter how many times the set gets printed. Not when it looks this good. When it looks this good, it will not matter. Trust me. Moving over to some sealed product that I'm looking at. Obviously, 151, Blooming Waters. Still fairly affordable. £165 lost sold, £189.99, £171, £170. Now, guys, I missed the original Costco drops for Blooming Waters. So I had to buy these at market anyway. And I think I spent like 120. I brought two of them, 120 each. So the price has already risen up. And look, it's 151. It's one of the best sets ever made. It's definitely going to rise in price. Still a good time to buy, in my opinion. It's still under £200 for a box. You get 12 packs and you get some promos in there as well. Really, really good item to hold on to. And then we have Phantasmal Flames. The full sealed booster boxes. Now, I think these are still quite cheap. I thought these would be 200 plus. Last sold 183, 179.99, 179, 179, 177 here. Guys, they're not that expensive. And I know a lot of people assumed these were going to be 200, 250 pounds like off the rip because of that Charizard. Guys, I'll be real. I'm quite happy paying £180 all day for these. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I don't think it is the best set ever made. Like, not by any stretch of the imagination. But, like, this card, I keep talking about it, but this card is absolutely insane. Guys, it's the best card we've ever gotten. I don't care what anyone tells me. In my opinion, this is the best card we have ever had, and it is a Charizard. It's got the full evolution line of Charizard in there. And yes, the market is flooded right now. And when a lot more come back from PSA, it's going to get even more flooded, which is what I'm hoping for, because I want this card to tank so I can buy loads of it. You've also got the Gold Charizard and the Mega Charizard X, which in my opinion is fairly cheap compared to the other ones. Obviously, look, I know it's only an ultra rare, but still quite cheap for a Charizard card. I honestly think this set is going to be very, very expensive. Not for the single cards particularly, obviously, unless it's these two, but for the sealed product. The sealed product is going to be very, very expensive in the future, in my opinion. Next up, we have the Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. I've been raving about this. Guys, Prismatic Evolutions is one of the best investments you can make in terms of Pokemon. It's the best hold you can have, in my opinion. If you've got the SPCs, the figure collections, the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer boxes, if you've got those products, I would highly, highly, highly recommend holding. Guys, £215. It's not that expensive. 222, 215. You will never be able to get these at retail again. It's the same as the Pokemon Center ETBs. It's not going to happen. So paying £215, personally, I don't really mind it. Genuinely, I don't really mind it. And then last but not least, guys, look, it's not a lot because, like I said, I'm broke. Yeah, I'm not a millionaire. Yeah, trust me. You got $44.99 last sold, $47.50. This was a damaged box. £49. What's that? A couple of packs. You got £42.30. So not expensive at all for the Gem Pack 2 boxes. I honestly think there's going to be a big market for these in the future. And I really, really, really like what the Chinese TCG is doing. Some unbelievable artworks. It's not even just this box. It's most of the boxes. You've got the Collect 151, the surprise one with the Pikachu Gengar. You've got the new Gem Pack 3 with the Gengar in there as well. I honestly really like what they're doing, and I think personally, I think the Gem Pack 2s are going to have the highest ceiling, or they do have the highest ceiling, just because those 4 evolution cards, like I said before, you know, you got the Umbreon, the Leafeon, the Sylveon, and the Eevee. Like, these are so underrated in my opinion, guys. But that is exactly what I'm buying or investing my money in right now. If you guys did enjoy this type of video, please make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, guys. I'm so close to 1,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment down below with exactly what you're buying right now and what you're investing in for the long term. Take care.